All right, so next let's move on to molecule shapes. And this is an extremely important topic in chemistry. So let's take a look at an example of one of the ways this is important. And the question comes from, how do you taste or smell something? How does that work? Why can you taste certain things but other things don't have flavors? Why do you smell certain things but other things are odorless, right? So let's take a look at an example of taste. So here's you. You've got your mouth open because you're sticking your tongue out because you're going to taste something, right? That's your tongue. And on your tongue, you have little taste receptors. Let's draw it like that. And when you eat some kind of molecule or you eat some food, it's made out of molecules. So, and these molecules have different shapes. So let's take a look at two different shapes. We'll have one of them being a square, and we'll call this molecule A. And then the other one will be a circle, and this will be molecule B, right? So they've got different shapes. And you can tell our receptor here is more circular in shape than square in shape. So let's take a look at what's going to happen when either one of these try to get into this receptor. So we'll have blue up here and purple down here. One will represent one going in, the other one will represent the other one. So let's just redraw our kind of mouth with our receptor. Cool. So in this top picture, right, when molecule B tries to go in this receptor, it's a circle, and the receptor fits a circle, so it fits into the receptor. When the molecule binds to this receptor will send an electrical signal to your brain, and it will tell you, hey, I'm tasting something. So you get a taste signal. If it's going into a sugar receptor, you taste sugar. This is how artificial sweeteners work, right? They have 0 calories, but still they taste sweet. It's because it mimics the shape of real sugar, and so you get the taste, but it doesn't actually break down into energy, and your body can't process it, so you don't get the calories from it. And then in this bottom one, if this square kind of tries to fit in here, it doesn't fit into the receptor, and so the receptor does not send the signal, and so there's no taste, right? So some things have no taste because you don't have the receptor for it. And so this is just one example of shape being important to the properties of a molecule, but there's a whole bunch of other ones. I mean, most of the drugs that you take for like medicine work like this. They go into a receptor and cause some kind of cascade in your body. And so a big part of drug design is picking a molecule with the correct shape to fit into that receptor or fit into that enzyme to get that enzyme or receptor to do what you want it to do. So anyways, end of the story is that shape of molecules is very important to its properties. And so through the use of Lewis structures and our next model, you should be able to predict the shape of almost any molecule, which is pretty freaking cool.